zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He's good. Here's first down on the other side of the field. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
To throw again is Jackson. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. Now it's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Johnson, 26 yards. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints, nothing.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door Totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the runner crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get the defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
And score that one for one of the league's best. Jalen Ramsey getting the tackle for loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Breeze now.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Allstott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Again, Jackson. Open man is Kirk, complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get lines usually right in the middle of the field.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Now Jackson.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Breeze. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. Touchdown!
They trying to help your bum ass. You're a pure fucking bum.
And the Jags will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Saints 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Sandcastle. And the Jags will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Odell Beckham.
Bro, yeah, they helping your bum ass.
The Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
42-yard line.
Play action. Breeze. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Breeze will try again on second down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. Wide open, Gronkowski. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So
Guess you bum-ass niggas could just do whatever. The game gonna help you bum-ass niggas all the way.
terrific field position. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson will throw again. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Saints 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. They'll dump this complete to the bus. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Well, still down quite a bit.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome.
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First play, first throw coming for Vick. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Play action now. Vick. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Saints, nothing. Brooks, their line is set to
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The 16-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Vick goes play action.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints nothing.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Breeze.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Justin Jefferson.
71 yards.
And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, Vick. Firing, and Julio Jones has it on the slant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action, Vick. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Come on. Cut 19. Dragon 60. 18. Right here.
It'll be Vick once more. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. After the sack on 1st down, Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Vick to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Brees going to go on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Brees now on first down. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Leon Sandcastle. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first and 10, here's Vick. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Vick on 3rd and 2.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating good, set, and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
Taken from about the 12.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going? And Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Davis.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze
getting this ball out wide for Davis. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
From the 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
On the jump.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
18, right here. Right on 18.
To throw, Vick uses the stiff arm.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Vick will look to throw on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Vick under pressure, and they got to him again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Fourth down, Vick. He's going to go up top again. He's got him in. Complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jamar Chase, 83 yards.
You fucking bum-ass niggas. They help you bum-ass niggas so much it's ridiculous.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans.
There's never a good place on the field.
Yeah, they help you bum-ass niggas.
Let's just call it as it is.
They wanted you with it.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll run again with Jackson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw is Breeze. Into the hands of Beckham. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's good for the Saints.
Breeze to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw, Breeze. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 59-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Yeah, they gave it to your bum ass. Thank you. Bitch, I better not never see your bum ass again. Fucking.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes.